Hello, everybody. Salty Walty is back. I have a fantastic match in my Gelgoog Cannon. This was requested by Jeff, if I'm not mistaken. Jeff Dunn, yes. He wanted me to do a mainly platinum Gelgoog with accents of gold, and I think I did it really well, evening out just little bits of gold here and there. And I think it turned out really, really well. So this match was a bit of a shit stomp between me and Heavy because we both zero death this round, and I'm kind of hoping that he posts his side because I want to see it from his angle. So the Gelgoog Cannon is a decently powerful support type. The one problem I have with it, and I've always had a problem with it, is they have the cannon overheat with one shot, which to me doesn't make any sense. It's not powerful enough to warrant uh the one shot overheat. It really isn't. Now if it had maybe 1,000 or 2,000 more attack on it, then yeah, I would understand. But otherwise I don't view it needing a one shot overheat mechanic on this weapon. Now if it had something like the cannon acted like the heavy Gundam's beam rifle, or I mean the beam cannon on its shoulder, then I would be fine. The suit would be really good. Uh, but yeah, no, the Gelgoog's decent. It's definitely it's also lacking because in the first game you were able to take the beam rifle, the Gelgoog beam rifle, and for whatever reason in this game they took that away, and that kind of upsets me because the Gelgoog rifle's really good, and it would be really good on this Gelgoog, and they took it away for whatever reason, even though lore-wise it has no problem taking it. And then, if you guys didn't know, in some games the Gelgoog Cannon takes the Zaku 1 sniper rifle. I would love for it to take that weapon, just so I could do long range beams, mid range beams, and beams for days. I think that would be pretty fun. So the Gelgoog is definitely one of my favorite suits, lore wise, because they already took a powerful Gelgoog and made it even more powerful. What it makes me upset in a lot of games is they make the Gelgoog Cannon a slower mobile suit when it's really just a Hymo Gelgoog with a modified head and with a cannon attached to the backpack. That's it. That's the only difference, and that missile launcher on the shoulder. I mean the left arm there. But all Gelgoogs are able to take that type of equipment. That's the problem. So it's a little upsetting that it's kind of hindered by its slow speed, but it kind of makes up for it by its balls out drastic power for firepower, and it doesn't have it's not a weakened melee either. It's got some melee mod on it, and that beam naginata is what really makes it strong because the beam naginata ain't a weak melee weapon either. But I've always hated the design of the High Mobility's rocket launcher. That rocket launcher. Why didn't I do any damage? I hit him directly. What is this heresy? But no, this is it. Just I don't know the bullpup. Like I like bullpup designs, but I hate bullpups that don't look like they should be a bullpup. Like this is definitely like who stands there and thinks you know what this rocket needs? It needs to be a bullpup. That's terrible. Free fire, still get the kill. No one expects the wrist missiles. That's the good part about this suit is that you're not gonna never have a sub weapon because those wrist missiles reload stupid quick. Like they have no trouble. Like you fire them and like wait half a second, and then you're gonna have them again. So you can actually use those for running around if you need to, which is great. It really helps this suit. Oh wow, I didn't know we were balling this hard. That's pretty good. But yeah, no. It's decent, but it does need a little bit of love because again, I don't see the reason as to why this cannon overheats in one shot. Uh I feel like if they would change the beam cannon, and even if they don't give it access to the Gelgoog beam rifle, if they change the way the beam cannon functions, like either adding the more extra damage, as I've said, or or making the beam cannon act like the heavy Gundam's beam cannon, I feel like you would see a lot more Gelgoogs. Because right now, there's no point to using the Gelgoog Cannon over, say, the Jaeger, because the Jaeger fucking shit stomps everything. There's no reason to use that, to use the Gelgoog Cannon over the Jaeger. Because there's the same cost, they play the same, they don't play the same role. Like, this one plays a mid-range game, while the Jaeger can play all the ranges, really, because it has balancer. This one doesn't, so it's I don't know. I feel like they just need to change. What was that little dance my Go-Go did? No, that should be one change they do is the cannon. Otherwise, it would be a really good suit. In the first game, it you could rattle off 2 shots and not overheat the cannon, and you still did some decent damage on top of it, which was great. But I don't know. Attacking generals for around 4,000 damage doesn't warrant a one-shot overheat mechanic, and I'm hopefully they change that. Uh, but yeah, no, it's otherwise it's a decent suit if you have good support and keep the raids off of you, and your aim is decent. You'll rack up the damage really quick, and it's really good at continuous damage due to the fact that bazooka and the wrist mount. Did you really try that? You really think you gonna touch me? But you could really rack up the continuous damage between the bazooka and the wrist missile pods. And I wouldn't really change those because they're actually really decent. Rapid fire and reload really quick. So that's like the perfect sub weapon right there. The travel speed could be a little bit quicker, but otherwise it's good where it's at. This man, I say no, get vaporized. But it's good for what it does, and it could be slightly better, but I feel like they don't want to overshadow the Jaeger, as that is most people's favorite Gelgoog variant, while the Gelgoog Cannon is my favorite, so I could just be speaking out of bias, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. What would you guys want them to do to change up the cannon? I feel just the beam cannon needs to be changed. That's been a wide discussion in my Discord. Like, the one change they could do is change up the beam cannon. Uh, I think the easiest fix would just be to increase the damage output on it, because 4K on a general is still rather low. And I'm lowballing that. I've tagged things for about almost 5,000, but that's still kind of low for a one-shot weapon. I'm pretty sure the prototype beam rifle that the White Dingo Jim gets is more powerful. I'm pretty sure I've tagged things for almost 6,000, 7,000 damage with that thing. But I don't know. My memory could be a little shady on that because I haven't used it in a long time. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed the match. Jeff, I hope you enjoyed your Gelgoog Cannon in Platinum and Gold. I had a lot of fun with this match. I think Heavy barely beats me out in damage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he beats me out by 8,000 points. But anywho, here we got the Saltlings. We got Brandon Markey, Always Shipper, Asriel, Caden Maki, Casey, Crazy App, Cybasher, Dragon Spartan 90, Gundam Nuggers, Ibram Gaunt 8863, Jeff Dunn, JJ, Clav, Proof, Maverick, Momoko, Ninja Guy 12, Peter, Strike, Tyler, and Spud. That is a mouthful. Anywho, I hope you guys have a good Monday, and I shall talk to you guys later.